Talk a little bit more about the fiscal cliff and other things. And now there is Europe. The president of the ECB making some comments today that put markets on edge across the world. Check out the European exchanges. We've got down, down, and down. If we could check them out, we would, wouldn't we? We would. Yes, we would. Well, there's one of the reasons why. The new austerity measures being voted upon in Greece. I guess most of that's taking place, Michelle Cabrera, our chief international correspondent, after the close of the markets, but it is a rough day for equities and a rough day or evening in the streets of Athens.
And these dramatic pictures are one of the reasons why we're seeing a sell-off in Europe. There is a vote at midnight Athens time, so roughly 5 p.m. Eastern time, that we expect they're going to vote on more measures. Once again, the people are very angry about the cuts that we've seen there, and you can see what's happened in Europe. That's one of 3 things that happened today in Europe to push those averages lower, like we said. The other thing that was important, a group called the European Commission came out and said, you know what, growth in Europe in 2012 not going to be what we thought. In fact, it's going to contract.
2012.
2012. They thought it was going to be flat. Instead, it's going to contract. The hope for recovery in 2013, kiss that baby goodbye. It's not going to happen. What do we know about Europe? They need money to pay their bills. When their economy falls, they have less tax revenue. They have less money to pay their bills. That's why people get nervous. Then Mario Draghi, he's the Ben Bernanke of Europe, comes out and says something today that I think falls in the duh category of news, but certainly it scared people. Germany has so far been largely insulated from some of the difficulties elsewhere in the euro area, but the latest data suggests that these developments are now starting to affect the German economy. So once again, another economy there that could be slowing, less tax revenue, less money to pay bills, and they need a lot more of it. The one thing about Germany is, Tyler, the southern half of Europe, we're looking at it here, is in depression. How is it that you think that the European economy can possibly grow when you have so many southern countries suffering, like you see there, with almost no tax revenue, and Germany wasn't going to be insulated? The way they grew...
Eventually, it was going to come out with selling their products to those countries.
Exactly.
Michelle, thank you very much. A trifecta of troubles in Europe today. Sue.